Hey YouTube, today is July 15, 2016, and I had well, 3 days of relationship over the Facebook with narcissoid person from my hometown. So to give you a brief intro, he's a big guy in the body and also in money. He has 3 tattoo salons. He's dealing with the stones, with the precious stones, and he's quite loaded. And of course, he's posing to be far more than he actually is. So he contacted me over Facebook to offer me business of dealing with the stones because I'm here in Cambodia and there are stones in Cambodia. And these are the things which arose alarm in me. First thing is, it's too good to be true. Well, if it's normally like that in life, and it usually is, do not forget that. If it's true to be true, too good to be true, then normally is. Second thing which rose alarm was he was changing the story. He would say one day, okay, we're gonna have a Skype meeting, and then after that he doesn't give a shit about the Skype. Or second thing was that he's gonna send me some device to measure the quality of stones. After that he's not gonna send me, and I'm gonna speak about that later on. And in the conversation, this been like alarm signs. And in conversation, it was all about him, me, 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 me. Just one picture of one stone after another picture of the stone. I have this one, I have that one, and I'm trying to ask him like real practical questions and important, like if I'm in a jungle and there is a stone of $10,000 and I don't have that kind of money, what do we do? Don't worry about that. I think for you. Okay, so the whole attitude from above, of course, that was evident, and and this was another thing. And what was also alarming sign. Okay, and then at the end, when I simply pointed to that he's changing a story, and I was very polite in email. I said, okay, now we're probably gonna become angry, and he was very angry. And after that, boom, 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 whole barrage of programming came after that. And this is something I want to talk about. Narcissoid is in your life from two major reasons. First reason is to take all of your energy which he can snatch. Okay, he's gonna do that. Do not worry by the intimidation and the fear. He's gonna take your energy. He's gonna put you under his feet because narcissoid is simply extension of the matrix. And of course, this guy doesn't believe in existence of aura and this kind of stuff. Although I know him as a bit different person from before, but last time we had a contact was 10 years ago. And the second thing, yeah. Right, the programming, yeah, the whole program of impotence. And the barrage came, and the barrage was something like, I have tattoo salons, I have this business, I have that, I found my happiness, you might gonna find it if, and blah, and like, you're a loser, she didn't even want to show you diamonds on the market because you're a loser, because you're clochard, like, dude, like, honestly, first of all, these are the things you have to understand with them. Metaphysical evil, okay, which these people represent, will of course knows your biofield, and of course will always try to hit where it can, like ever program to hit any weakness in you, to try to make you inside of you like loser. For example, let's say about the money thing. You see, on this world, you have the real matrix, and you have people really working for that matrix. And then you have these people who are really, like, let's say in the scenario with this guy, I tell you exactly where it would go. Let's say even in the future, I would like spend my money, lots of my money, which is pretty much my mentor's money now. And he told me to tell this mentor to fuck off. Can you imagine that? The guy who's helping me from the United States. I told him I'm typing this message now from his MacBook Air. So not gonna tell this person to fuck off ever. Can you believe that? How evil is like playing? He didn't even know the relationship between me and this guy. I just mentioned that I'm blessed that that somebody is like really helping me, and then he immediately was like, tell him to fuck off. Whoops. What? This was also interesting detail. But what was the thing? Yeah. So, yeah, and these guys, and then they have money, and then they go, look at me, hooga booga booga, look at these pictures, I'm that big, maybe one day you're gonna be something like me, like my little toes. Don't buy it. If you're sold, you're sold, you're nothing like this guy. Like, my heart goes somewhere else, honestly. I'm really not really remotely interested into business. When I like, okay, try to deal with these people and so on. It's just creepy, honestly. It's just way too creepy for me. I wouldn't make it anyway. So yeah, so much, slimy, insects. Who else is drawn to that kind of money in this kind of environment? So yeah, so recapitulation, they just want two things. They want your prana. They want leech because they have nothing, and the only way they can leech it is by intimidating you, by finding something you want, and then when you have invest interest, then when you buy it, then of course you're gonna spin it left and right. And reality is what they say. The reality is, you know, this is the gaslighting. He's creating a reality in your head. You're gonna have a Skype, but he doesn't want Skype. So what is the reality? Skype, or he hates Skype? You understand me? You're confused. What is the reality? Is he sending the device, not sending? Am I worthy? You understand me? And then he's like telling you I'm a big guy, and then he's like shaping you, putting you in a form and so on. Horrible game, horrible game. Only 3 days through the Facebook, and I can tell you one thing. Oh boy, what a nightmare it would be to work for that kind of person. Or what a horrible scenario is when you're actually married to somebody like that. That's bullshit. Okay, guys, no more talking. Yeah, thanks to the books, thanks to the experience, I managed to. But I had, of course, encounters, horrible episodes with exactly these types. That's what rose my alarm. If it is me, and changing story, then it's bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Trust me on this one. Trust me.